Hi everyone, I'm Ty and I am 29 and I'm documenting my financial journey in the last year of my 20s. So today I wanted to do my quarter 3 financial goals. Quarter 2 has been really good to me. I again started, or I guess I've been consistent with my new job in the nonprofit space. I'm really enjoying the work that I've been doing. Been really enjoying my coworkers as well. Although, as usual, management can be a bit iffy, but aside from that, I think I'm doing really well. Our nonprofit, it works with immigrants and refugees, and I'm really proud of the work that we do. Also, my job and the consistency of it is really helping me pay back my debt and just stay consistent with everything. Although yes, I do have more goals, which I'll be getting into later. I'm really enjoying my progress so far. So the goals today are just going to be how I want to move forward for this quarter. A lot of it is actually because of what has happened recently. I watched a musical last night and I really enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite musicals and I'm glad it went to the state I'm in. And I think I really do want to watch more and budget more for that. So I do have a lot of saving goals today, investment goals as well. And I just want to be more consistent with working and with meal prepping, because it does save me a lot of money when I do meal prep. It saves me maybe $20 a day if I do that instead of buying out. They said I live in one of the most expensive states, so buying lunch really does add up. And I've been noticing that I have been buying more food out, so I have been spending a bit more money than usual. So let's start with my debt plan, or I guess my debt goals. The first one is to pay down or fully pay off my Union Bank credit card. This credit card has kind of been rolling-ish. In the beginning of the year, there was a lot of medical things that was happening to my family, and then right after that, one of our house appliances also died. So it was kind of like, when it rains and it pours sort of situation. But I've already paid a lot down, and I think I'm gonna pay one more at the end of this month. So that would mean I would only have 2 credit cards that are unpaid, and all of my personal debts in the Philippines are paid by the end of this month. I'm filming this a little bit before my last paycheck of the month of June, and I just have that money allocated already to pay a lot of my debt down. And I think this is gonna be a very easy goal to achieve, and I'm just very excited to pay it down. I'm glad I just wrote it down just so I have it in the front of my mind. The next goal that I want is to pay down the personal debt, or I guess it was medical debt, that I borrowed from a very close person to me. I think I owe him about $4,500, so I'd like to get it down to $3,500 or less. So I think this is an achievable goal. Every paycheck I've been paying him around 100 or so. So once I pay off my other debts, that will be allocated to paying him back. And going back to credit card debt, I have installments on one more credit card, which is like another Union Bank credit card, that because I borrowed so much money during the beginning of the year due to the medical emergency that I talked about before, a lot of it I just put in installments, so there's already interest on it, and I just want to keep up with the installments despite it being like an 18-month payment plan. I did 18 months because at the time I just didn't know what my financial situation would be at this time, and I couldn't really keep up, so I didn't want to have interest on the installment fee and then another interest when on the actual monthly credit card fee or credit card percentage. So I just want to keep up, which basically just means no extra interests. Yeah, so that is my debt plan, and because I have paid off so much debt, I think I can slowly focus then on savings and investments in the next half of the year, which is like crazy that it's already more than half of the year is complete, and I feel like it's just going by really fast and I don't really know how to feel about it. So I have a yearly goal to put $1,000 in my health goal. I think that was one of my goals for 2025, and I want to complete that by the third quarter. And then obviously I'll be continuing to add to that, but it's something to start with. You know, something is better than nothing. So that's what I want to start with, my health goal. I think I'm probably gonna be more than that, but I already have around 600 in it right now, and this is gonna be an easy task. So I'm gonna again probably hopefully get it to like 1500, but I just wanna complete this goal for 2025. And then I just opened my Roth IRA with Fidelity. So if you have any tips on Roth IRA, please let me know. I think I only put like $10 to start, but I would like to have, by the end of this quarter, I would like to have 500 in that account. And then I want to have a $500 cash emergency fund. I realized this quarter that when it comes to emergency fund, I don't want it on my phone, which I have access to all the time, but I actually want it in cash in like my cabinets or whatever, just to have it safe and I won't be using it. You know, I'm sort of the out of sight, out of mind type of person, so the fact that I haven't actually been spending my cash because it's in a different wallet or it's in a different space, I don't use it as much. So I would like to have 500 for that, just to start again, just to start. And then lastly, I would like to invest at least $100 in something. I do have 2 investment accounts with Betterment, but I think those are I have to do a bit more research on what type of accounts they are. But I do have a Roth IRA now, and then I also have another money market account with Ally. So we'll see how that goes, but I would like to invest something this quarter because I've been so inconsistent with investing for the last few years. And then I have a no buy goal for this quarter because like I mentioned earlier, I've been spending a lot of money in like really like impulsive things, and that's why I also have like different savings accounts now and etc., like sinking funds, sorry, because I have been spending like really weirdly to food and clothing and like pouches. I don't know, it's a weird thing, but no new. So yes, I don't want any new clothes. I specified it and I put no casual clothes, which means no workout clothes, no house clothes, no, just casual clothes, because I've been going to a lot of events lately for work and for leisure. Like I said, I went to the musical, and then I have a few dinners this weekend, and I just looked at my closet and I have been rearranging my closet, and I don't really have any I have a lot of basics, but I don't really have any like nice going out clothes, or I guess just more elevated clothing. I don't want any new bags. I think this has been like a goal for the past few months, but specifically I also don't want any new pouches. I did buy a new Kuromi coin pouch recently, and although that coin pouch is actually very, very useful on my purse, I also bought it with like another like vinyl, I don't know, the plasticky pouches. I was gonna use it for like when keeping my pads or etc., but it actually doesn't fit as much as I would like it to fit, so I kind of do regret buying that. And then lastly, no new skincare. This is because I did buy a moisturizer and a toner recently, and I think I don't need any more for the next few, hopefully many months. or at least for this quarter. I am getting a little bit inconsistent with it, but I'm trying to stay consistent, and my skin has actually been improving. I don't also know if it's because I don't have as much stress, but it has been really improving, and I appreciate myself, I guess, for saving and making sure I have the money for that. But I do actually might need a replacement for my hair leave-in conditioner, so I don't mind allocating that for this quarter because that lasts me like 6 months. So yeah, I have 10 financial goals for the third quarter. I'm not sure if I would like to list my plans. I think I would like to keep that more personal, but yes, these are my goals. I hopefully will stay consistent with uploading again, but like I said, I have 2 jobs right now, one full-time and one part-time, so finding the time to record, and hopefully I can go hybrid with my new position, and that can help give me a little bit more time in the day. Right now I'm recording this on a holiday. It's Juneteenth, so I have time to both edit and record something, but in the next few weeks a lot of family is going to be visiting, so I don't know if I have the time to record, but hopefully I can get this video up soon, and I can again be consistent because I do really like talking about personal finance and my plans for the future. Like, I've been looking at maybe a JD and Master of Social Work degree just to pursue my nonprofit goals. I'm not sure, and I have so many plans, and I really like writing it down, and talking to the camera is really helping me kind of voice it out and understand myself and what my goals are. And whenever I rewatch the videos and edit them, it's just really helpful. So I hope I stay consistent. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any suggestions on how I can go about these goals, please also let me know. I'm very open to suggestions and tips. Thank you very much. Have a really good day, and I wish you all luck in your financial goals. Thank you very much. Bye.